She tried to imitate her favorite singer's voice. He is vigorous for a man of 70. The student received a detention for arriving late to class. The sharp needle pierced the fabric. The citizens' revolt sparked a wave of change. The old bridge collapsed suddenly. She decided to pursue her dream of becoming a doctor. The new kitchen appliance makes cooking much easier. The farmer's hard work yielded an abundant harvest. The library has an extensive collection of books. The government proposed a radical change in tax policy. The manager dismissed the employee for violations of rules. The protest turned into a riot with chaos. The temperature exceeded 40 degrees Celsius today. The fierce storm caused extensive damage. The adolescent boy was excited about his first date. The computer consists of many components. She gave him a suspicious look. The shepherd guided the herd of sheep. The comedian's offensive jokes upset the audience. The manual provided outdated information. The noise will diminish once the project is completed. The software update made the app more functional. The FBI stands for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The storm wrecked the old house on the coast. The national park provides a sanctuary for endangered species. His injury impaired his ability to walk properly. His prompt response helped resolve the issue quickly. The fisherman used a worm as bait to catch a big trout. The two parties reached a mutual agreement. He drew a detailed diagram to explain the process. She sent an email with the tentative schedule. The glossary provides definitions for specialized terms. The distress in his eyes was evident. The school decided to expel the student. The smell indicated that something was rotten. The use of subtle colors added depth to the painting. The website belongs to the education domain. The company recalled the product due to a defective component. His handwriting is neat and legible. The strong wind helped to propel the sailboat forward. She plucked a ripe apple from the tree. The thief tried to evade capture by hiding in the bushes. The school rules are rather slack. She struggled to grasp the concept during the lecture. The railway tracks converge at the junction. She is known for her righteous behavior. The hummingbird hovered over the flower. The detective tried to decode the mysterious message. He begged his landlord for an extension on the rent payment. After taking the medicine, he felt drowsy. The vine seemed to strangle the tree. He was esteemed for his contributions to the community. The punctured tire slowly began to deflate. The police found his alibi dubious. The president will declare a state of emergency tomorrow. She teased her little brother by hiding his toys. The government announced new tariffs on imported goods. The ancient empire's conquest expanded its territory. The company denied any involvement in the scandal. The article provides a concise summary of the research findings. The book was so popular that the author decided to write a sequel. The negotiators managed to disarm the tense situation. The mortal wound left him unconscious. She stumbled over the uneven pavement. The weather forecast predicted a gloomy day. She converted the spare room into a home office. The company signed a contract with the supplier. The teacher assigned homework to the students. The harsh weather made it difficult to go outside. The procedure for applying for a visa is straightforward. Climate change poses a significant threat to the ecosystem. The sunlight barely penetrated through the thick clouds. The new model is inferior to the previous version. The institution was founded in 1950. This site is a significant part of our cultural heritage. The medication helped relieve her pain. The university increased tuition fees. Please do not interfere with the experiment. The company is currently in a dispute with its supplier. The company plans to launch a new product next month. He made his preference clear by choosing the green shirt. I can't recall where I left my keys yesterday. The two nations signed a peace treaty to end the conflict. The museum displays a collection of authentic artifacts. I am starving to death. The artist received a commission to paint a drawing. The heavy rain threatened to ruin our picnic. The professor used diagrams to illustrate his points. The tribe used primitive tools for hunting and gathering. The impact of the pandemic on the city was tremendous. The sculptor carved a beautiful statue from the marble block. She always maintains a decent standard of living for her family. One common trait among successful entrepreneurs is their resilience. The company outsources the customer service operations. The scientist synthesized a new compound in the laboratory. The suitcase is made of durable material. Harsh weather conditions degraded the metal. His major is medieval European history. The path to the summit was steep. The new technology may displace many workers. She assigned him a chore to sweep the floor. The rebellion spread throughout the country. Scientists tried to replicate the experiment's results. The patient must give their consent before undergoing the medical procedure. The shop sells genuine leather products. The stray cat wandered around the neighborhood. The dog is trained to retrieve the ball. They organized a bachelor party for the groom. He wrote a rough draft of his speech. Her role in the project is crucial for its success. He accidentally bumped into the table. The soldiers surrendered to avoid further casualties. The letter was enclosed in the envelope. They followed the traditional ritual of lighting candles. It is illegal to discriminate against employees based on their race. The captain tried to steer the ship away from the rocks. The two cars are of equivalent value. The letter was sealed with wax. The company was accused of fraud. The restaurant offers a variety of ethnic cuisines. The train is scheduled to depart at 9 a.m. The bananas will ripen in a few days. The sun will vanish behind the clouds soon. She took a brisk walk in the park. The coach was furious after the team lost the game. The construction work impeded pedestrian access to the park. The transition from winter to spring brings about a noticeable change. Beauty is subjective and can vary from person to person. Objective measurements are crucial for accurate analysis. She felt deeply hurt by his insulting remarks. Eating fresh fruits helps to nourish your body with essential vitamins. The government imposed a new tax on imported goods. After the old woman's curse, strange things started happening. His vision started to blur. His successor has already been chosen. The diamond had a flaw that affected its value. She plans to take maternity leave next month. The national anthem was played before the game started. The storm deprived us of electricity for several days. Swimming in icy waters seems insane. Her creativity is her greatest asset. The meaning of the ancient symbols remains obscure. I was disgusted by that TV show. The couple shared an intimate moment. I scratched my arm while hiking. The legacy of his teachings continues to inspire future generations. The climbers finally reached the summit. The city's vibrant culture attracts tourists from all over the world. She exclaimed, "Wow!